I love people. Generally, I love hanging around with people. Arey yaar.
I love people.
No, I do.
How is Pune Highway? I love people. I love this street. I love this street. I love जिस सच्चाई से आप जवाब देते हो और enthusiasm like with I love this anything you ask Manjari friends yes I have friends
yes, exactly
so travel I love traveling how was your trip I was amazing in my film Pune Highway is the best film I love it I love that piece
The summer funks and winter funks and like we used to all be hanging out together. Shut up, Mami. You know, tell me my story.
और उसका सवाल क्या
You're talking about like how lonely you feel in the industry. Like, what was the question?
When I was a kid, when I was 2, my dad was a captain on a ship. So I sailed on the ocean highways all over the world. So actually I love traveling. I love the sense of that movement. I love going to new places. I love it. Everyone is different and has their own beautiful, incredible, complicated, sometimes annoying and frustrating elements to them. And expecting everyone to be perfect is also this new ridiculous concept in my opinion.
He's never in Mumbai. He'll always run away.
भाई हम लोग ना
Man, which ways you have shut your doors?
How have I shut my doors? How have I shut my
What a
doors?
great
Why have you come, Amit? I'm dealing. I'll come tomorrow.
He's loyal, he's generous,
He feeds everyone.
feeds everyone.
Yes.
He really
Restaurant है मेरा।
he takes care of the people around him. He likes to take the role of the caregiver in the situations. He's like Papa, you know,
Yes.
to lots of people.
You can see जो दोस्ती है वो यहाँ से दिख ही रही है. This is Syadi welcoming the cast of Pune Highway to Filmibeat. Firstly, congratulations. I've seen the teaser and trailer साथ ही and they really made it feel like okay कुछ तो मजेदार आ रहा है. And it tells something else. How have you been? This is your last interview of the day and the promotions for now at least.
They kept the best for the last
Yeah.
कितने fake झूठ लाते हुए गंदी हा ही
भाई,
Come on, you're going home after this.
साथ में मिला के 100 साल हो गए हमें इंडस्ट्री में इतना तो सीख ही जाएंगे ना
But how excited are you for a film जिसकी tagline is dead body झूठ नहीं बोलती. Have you ever seen a dead body in your real life ever?
क्या
खुद की नहीं, खुद की मरी हुई आत्मा की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, like otherwise.
कमेंट ट्रोल करने हैं
यार I am like we see ourselves as no why I'm the dead.
आप बोल रहे हो एक्टर हो तुम लोग ऐसे ही तुम्हारी तो आत्मा ही नहीं है तुम लोगों
नहीं,
में
ऐसा नहीं
इसका
है।
मतलब तो यही होगा
But otherwise like
ये आप लोग ना हम लोग के लिए क्वेश्चन लगाते हो ना हम भी क्वेश्चन लगाएंगे आप लोग आपको लगता है हम लोग मरे हुए आत्मा है
नहीं ऐसा कभी-कभी there are days no you have low phases also.
लो फेज होते हैं लेकिन
I mean,
सामने
shut up
तो
now. It started and not stopping. But really me कभी देखी आपने?
Yes.
Whose that body it was?
I mean, I don't really want to talk about it.
Okay. अच्छा in the otherwise okay ठीक है.
it's intense I've seen my best man क्या ये सवाल एक्चुअली बहुत
Yeah, I know.
if you've seen a dead body
You know.
trust me it chases you and if it's somebody that is close to you and it's happened in front of you oh you don't want to remember it you know so I think Pune Highway की dead body ढूंढते हैं
That is true.
Yeah.
But I guess dead bodies are the way like I've just interviewed the directors. They also mentioned it cannot just lie, right? But we see industry full of give and take. In industry, the friendships are based on कि तू कितना मेरे लिए करेगा मैं तेरे लिए कितना करूँगा, which is unsaid. But यहाँ पे असल दोस्ती मिलना बड़ा मुश्किल है. So do you also feel that it is a sad part of it, but at the same time we can't do anything about it. We have to just
I
go
don't
with
call
it.
that friendship though.
एक
Like that give and take is never friendship.
Yeah.
It's more of a
so there's a very big philosopher who said a beautiful line मैं आपको शेयर करता हूँ I will love you but you got to be lovable. So if you're lovable in this industry, outside the industry, in my colony, I will love you. So
ठीक है.
yeah,
What is a highway for you? Like, do you like traveling by long routes? Do you go out, take your car and like, चलो आज मेरे पास day off है, I can do whatever I want because फिर से shoot शुरू हो जाएंगे.
Yeah, I like to get out of the city if I can. Yeah, sometimes I go to Golwad. Sometimes I go elsewhere. I enjoy the feeling of movement. So being on a highway is great. I look out of the window, I zone out.
But are you somebody like who will go all alone or you'll take your friends also?
I can take friends, I can go alone.
Both
Depends on the mood.
Kid?
For me, like traveling was not a thing till I was in 12th standard when
Oh.
I was at my native place, Akola. So the moment I passed out from 12th standard, I had to come to Pune, and that was the thing for me. You know, like that was the travel thing for me. The longest travel I would have done is from Akola to Pune, first time in life, and yeah, I feel. Traveling is also like leaving home and missing home.
Living in a total different space and city where you don't know anyone.
I love to travel. I just find those moments I can just
The way they
leave.
both are laughing, I can't tell you.
No, but
Why making
Yeah,
me say
I'm
Okay.
used to it.
Okay, no.
I'm totally used
Dude,
to
we
it.
should be appreciative that we are so appreciative of you.
Yes.
See, I swear, and I'll say for Jim, we admire your earnestness.
Yes.
मजाक नहीं उड़ा रहे हैं भाई. जिस सच्चाई से आप जवाब देते हो और enthusiasm like with, I love this. Anything you ask, Manjari, friends, yes, I have
Yes,
friends.
exactly.
So, travel, I love traveling. How was your film? I was amazing in my film. Pune Highway is the best film. I love it. I love that team.
And
I love it.
you wait for her answers so that you can laugh.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Come on, you had one.
देखो जर्नलिस्ट तुम ना बोल रहे हो एक्टर और इंडस्ट्री में जर्नलिस्ट भी आग लगाते हैं आजकल.
मैं कोई आग नहीं लगाता. Yes, you love traveling.
I love traveling.
कभी कभी तो सर हाथ सब उठा देते हो. I'm traveling now.
Like, I don't even wait for my friends. I will go on my
Why
Why you gotta turn around? I love my friends.
I'll go on my solo vacation. In fact, I love solo vacation.
मैं नहीं सह सकता. ऐसी ही अश्लील हरकतें पुणे हाईवे पे हो सकती है.
Oh my god. Yeah, because I get to meet a lot of locals.
अपने दोस्तों को छोड़ के लोग ऐसे मिलने जाती हैं.
So that I know the other cultures in the other places. You know, it grows you also as an actor.
Totally.
Yeah, you observe people from different cultures. You see their lifestyle, you know.
बस सही है.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, when I was 2, my dad was a captain on a ship. So I sailed on the ocean highways all over the world. So actually, I love traveling. I love the sense of that movement. I love going to new places. I love it.
You didn't
Same. Traveling.
He goes all over the place. Have
He's
you seen
never
his
home
Insta?
by except while he's shooting.
He's
I'm a
on bike
nomad.
trips.
I'm a nomad.
Yeah.
I'm a. I like traveling. I like meeting people. I like riding, motorcycling. I like adventure. Actually, not just ride. So for me, traveling has to have some component of adventure. I love skiing. I love mountaineering. I love motorcycling. I love, you know, and traveling changes you. It's it's
Yeah.
a beautiful gift. Go see the world, and then see yourself in it. See yourself outside of it. It's beautiful. And then the bonds that you make. I've made great friends while traveling.
Oh, wonderful.
So friendships exist, huh?
And you always come back a different person after every single travel. You're never the same again.
Every time.
Every time. You find something new about yourself.
Wow. You must have a
you?
lot of.
Don't you?
Sometimes.
Hello, thank you, Ketki.
But she has, no,
Somebody stand up for me.
but she has more substance, no? So I don't have so much in me that every time I find something new about me. Maybe compliment.
So bad of them. But the mind is also on a highway of a lot of things traveling in our mind. We see thoughts traveling from one aspects to the other, but it's difficult to manage that traffic of mind, the thoughts. How do you manage that? Because of course, आज सूरज है, शाम भी होनी है, रात भी होनी है. आज खुशी है तो उदासी भी छानी है. There are days when we feel very lonely in life, no matter how good we are doing on screen. I know my days that when I go to big events, meet celebs and come home, oh, there's nobody to see me at home. Oh, I'm alone. I'm that alone in life. So that haunts sometimes. Do you have such days? And how do you manage that travel of thoughts in your mind?
Well, you shouldn't believe everything you think. You shouldn't believe everything you feel. You should allow the highway to change. Sometimes you're looking at a boring concrete wall for a while, and sometimes you're looking at a beautiful, dense forest, and sometimes you're looking at a beautiful open field, and sometimes you're looking over the sea, and sometimes you're looking over arid, sandy land. Don't believe any of it. It's all changing.
So,
Beautiful.
I want to.
Don't believe everything you think.
I will love your
Bravo.
answer of this.
Bravo.
So for me, I love people. Generally, I love hanging around with people. Arey yaar. Arey yaar.
I love people.
No, I do.
How's Pune Highway? I love people. I love this street. I love this street.
I love my me time. Okay, I love my me time. But apart from that, you know, when I'm around with
I'll go
good
crazy
people,
laughing now.
when I'm surrounded by good people, for example, apart from Pune Highway, and actually, you know what? Every project I do, I tend to. Satyanash. Like,
Even they are laughing.
People are going crazy off camera also.
like be it like even I used to like I was a student at Shamak Dawars Institute. We used to have these summer funks and winter funks, and like we used to all be hanging out together. You know, tell me my story. You're talking about like how lonely you feel in the industry. Like, what was the question? Please tell me. What was the question? That was his question, right? है ना, Kate की है ना? Like in the industry, while you're in the industry, you feel lonely sometimes. How do you handle with that? Or like, that wasn't that the question?
Yeah.
And when you're around,
A bit of it, yeah.
okay, repeat your question.
It was more of about you have thoughts in mind that travels from one aspect to the other aspect. How do you manage that?
I love people.
No, I mean, I misunderstood the question. I thought you were asking about
You
how you
always
handle
answer. I don't.
this loneliness in the industry. I misunderstood.
No. How do you handle
No,
loneliness
I
in
will
the
not answer
industry?
my own question. I want to. Sorry, pass. Next.
Nation wants to know.
Next.
How do you maintain your hair? Like just.
It's a bit.
People want to know you have beautiful hair. Like.
Thank you.
अरे हर 15 मिनट में आके इतना ही ठीक कर लो.
खुद की तारीफ.
Okay.
I love my hair.
Yeah. So I love my hair. The texture is mine, but I'm also wearing a lot of hair extensions.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm
अरे
wearing
उनको भी
extensions.
thank you बोल दिया करो. इतने
Thank
साल
you,
से तुम्हारा बाल
Savita
बना रही है.
Didi.
You have
She's
extensions?
fantastic. Yeah, I'm wearing a little bit of, like just a little bit of filler.
Extension है तो extension है. ठीक है. तो बोल दो extension है. Little bit क्या होता है?
No, but like half of it in my hair. No, yeah, come on, give it some credit. It's the same texture.
How do we know?
Very nice.
Yeah.
I mean, so how do you?
You didn't answer the question.
Yeah, I think I did. I know. I'm hearing the questions right now.
Oh, yeah, Babu.
Because you are left with the answer.
I'm left only. I'm left out. You
We
can
have
see.
taken a decade on Mansi's answer of how she manages the thoughts of, highway in the mind from one aspect to other. What is your way of reading it?
I think Jim ने बहुत अच्छे से जवाब
Yes,
दिया
true
कि
that.
मुझे सच्ची कह रहा हूँ that thought has just triggered like multiple, it's like I think कभी-कभी हम बहुत देखो मैं undermine नहीं कर रहा life संघर्ष है life में so I'm not going to undermine and not even like mock mine or anybody's struggle
Yeah.
pain it's there but like he said you can change the painting that's the work you have to do and you do your work and then the universe does its own magic. And I feel being occupied with work is a big savior. Connecting with mountains, go on a holiday, stroll next to a river, soak your feet in it, look at the sun, create bonds, give some love, you'll get some love. So I think the way this universe and the humanity is structured, while we fall in the pit, we got to get up. खड़ा होना है, घबराना नहीं है, चलना है, और फिर जीना है.
बिल्कुल. I always say this to my friends that I'm maybe not a very good friend. Like I go crazy when people over expect in friendships also that you have to be there every time, you have to support me in every bit of it. I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'm not that kind of a person. I'm saying it on camera also. But how are you as friend? Like, do you yourself see कि मैं ऐसा ही हूँ? You have your rules in friendship, or you're like very chill? Because I've seen a lot of people, they go crazy. They have, they can go anywhere. They'll say कि चलो अभी दुबई चलते हैं रात के 3 बजे. They'll go there, है ना? Manjari, why are you laughing? Don't laugh now. I'll go crazy otherwise.
No, I'm focusing on your question. So I answer the right answer. I get the right answer.
कोई farm में न चले जाओ, बस।
Amit, let her answer.
So yeah.
I'm scared. You're the
So I am not a good friend. I always say maybe I'm a good lover in love, but friendship में मैं थोड़ा कच्चा हूँ, I guess. So how are you in your friendships?
I would like to answer your previous question.
Yeah.
So, of course, like when I feel lonely, बहुत दिनों तक मुझे पता नहीं चल रहा था कि I'm feeling lonely. Like I was feeling like crying and not liking anything. My gut was not feeling good. But then I started realizing that these all things are happening with me. Because when you are mentally or physically lonely, it affects on your body also and your state of mind also. And then I started accepting that okay, I'm lonely and I'll be alone. Like you have to live with it, like being alone. There won't be always somebody with you to make you feel like you are home. So you have to find that home in yourself. And I also I started doing because I stay alone and most of us stay alone when you leave your home, right? So I started connecting to the people with whom I don't have much work. Like for example, when my maid comes, I like to know more about her life, what is it happening. I like to know what's happening at the neighbor auntie if she wants to tell me something. And earlier I had been like this, I'll talk to my friends, I'll do my work and I'll come back. But the moment I started expanding my acceptance towards everybody around me, I think I started feeling less lonely. And I started being more vocal about what I'm feeling. And now I'm feeling a little bit better. Yeah. And about friendship, I don't have much friends. But whosoever is there, I'm there for them and they are there for me. But also, the friends are those who understand what state of mind you are. And if you don't like to go somewhere on vacation, they won't force you. Yeah.
Jim, कैसे दोस्त हैं आप?
No. ये है दोस्त
I'm thinking.
खड़े हो जाते हैं जब जरूरत होती है तो दोस्ती को भी ना बहुत बड़ा दृष्टिकोण देते हैं. जैसे आप इतना एक्सपेक्टेशन है, कभी कभी छोटी सी चीज होती है ना कि किसी के लिए किसी कोई जवाब निकल में एक जवाब नहीं दे पा रहा, मतलब कह रहा है I'll answer it for you, very small cute thing. You know what I mean? So I think somehow दोस्ती में थोड़ा ये जान दे देंगे, जान ले लेंगे, वहाँ से कूद जाएंगे. So दोस्ती is also what? You can be a nice person, you can just be accommodating and it grows. Dislike grows, like grows. Nothing is overnight, nothing is. I had to pay back. No?
Yeah, thank you. There are every friendship is again. There's not a golden rule. Some friendships you understand certain things based on how that person interacts with you. So this person always shows up for me in that particular way. So I feel they deserve it back. I feel this friend deserves it back. So then you give it back. Other friends may not be there for you in that same kind of way. So then you don't feel the obligation to be there for them unless you want to, unless it's your desire. I think if you're in a situation where the expectations your friends have from you do not match the expectations you wish that they have from you, then it's probably not the best fit. Or you have to be open to being wrong. And then maybe they do expect those things from you and maybe they're right.
True.
And maybe you need to make more of an effort in those moments, and maybe really being a great friend is doing things that may not be making you feel incredible in that particular moment, but you do it anyway.
Yeah.
Depends. So each friendship has its own rules, and trying to apply a blanket rule to everyone is senseless. Everyone is different and has their own beautiful, incredible, complicated, sometimes annoying and frustrating elements to them. And expecting everyone to be perfect is also this new ridiculous concept, in my opinion, where we expect our heroes to be perfect. We expect these people to be perfect. Arey, nobody is perfect. Everybody is complicated. Everyone will irritate you sometimes. You will irritate other people sometimes. It's just about accepting the rough edges of people as opposed to expecting a perfect. It just doesn't happen like that.
Question was, आप दोस्त कैसे?
I read something somebody said something very beautiful to me long ago, which is no expectations, no disappointments. So I have kept that as something I really live by. I love my friends, but I don't expect anything out of any relationships I have or any friends I have. I just love them and accept them for what they are and how they are. And I hope they would also accept me for exactly what I am and how
amazing.
I am. And also, I mean, the reason why I love this gang of Pune Highway, I think all of us let each other be our true natural selves. Like, I'm very goofy and they just accept me for what I am. I feel comfortable being around them
Sometimes
and being
feel like
myself.
she's giving a speech from DC, America, from that mic. I don't know. You just
मैं
sound
कुछ नहीं
too
बोल रहा।
perfect.
तो बैठो।
But why not expect things from your friends?
Yeah.
That's my only question.
Yes, that's so much.
like-
You became cynical. Yesterday was saying something
No.
else.
I mean, like, I love my friends. I'll always be there for them, whatever. And okay, let me complete this by saying that even though I don't expect anything from my friends, I know they have given me much more than I have expected. And that bond has always grown. And I still have some friends all the way from the time I was in nursery. We might not talk every day.
Oh.
We might not be in touch every day. We might sometimes, some of my long distance friends, I might meet them once in a year or maybe once in 10 years, but we start off from where we
So
left.
you belittled us. Those nursery and those friends are more closer than us.
But what about like best friend? Do you have like best friend?
I have a few.
Do you have really close
Yes.
group?
Like
You don't expect anything from them? If they didn't show up for you in a really bad time in your life, you'd be able to forgive
you
them
know,
immediately?
in a bad time
अरे
in my
मैंने
life,
एक
to
लंच
be-
कैंसिल कर दिया तो तू एक साल मेरे को गाली बकती क्या बकवास कर रही हो?
in a bad time in my life, the kind of a person I am, I shut down myself. I want to deal with it myself, come out of it myself, cry about it if I have to, all by myself, and then get out and then not look back.
So that I don't have
So-
expectations in anger. I have expectations and you didn't meet with it.
No,
And now
I-
I'm not going to have expectations.
No,
Which is fair, Babu.
but that's how I am. Like, I deal with my issues myself.
We adore you.
Thank you.
wait. देखो पुणे में बहुत कुछ हुआ है
आप दोस्त कैसे हैं? बहुत ही लंबे हो गए।
मैं दोस्त कैसे हूँ तो लोग बताएंगे मुझे मैंने तो लोगों से आके पूछना
But
चाहिए
still, you know yourself. थोड़ा बहुत तो आपको पता ही है अपने बारे में।
ठीक ही होगा
He's loyal, he's generous,
Oh.
He feeds everyone.
feeds everyone.
Yes.
Oh.
He really
Restaurant है मेरा।
he takes care of the people around him. He likes to take the role of the caregiver in the situations. He's like a papa, you know,
Yes.
to lots of people.
And if you are in any
तारीफ कर
mess,
रहे हैं।
if you're in any mess, he will come there. He'll back you there and then.
He'll
So-
back you. He takes your side. He stands up for you if it looks like you're tongue-tied. You know? That's the kind of friend he is.
You agree with it, right?
Pardon me?
You agree with it.
ठीक ही कह रहे होंगे एक बुराई कर
मैं करती हूँ।
करो
But
करो एक मिनट हाँ बोलो
But
Sorry,
he
Prasad.
is never there to meet the friends because he's traveling all
How
the
you
time.
talking on behalf of all my friends?
Huh?
You talk about yourself, na?
Oh, you know, whatever.
अच्छा,
Like, you know,
सुनो,
he's never
first-
in Mumbai.
सुनो,
He'll
जब
always
आप-
run away.
भाई हम लोग ना
Man, which ways you have shut your doors?
How have I shut my doors? How have I shut my
What a
doors?
great
Why have you come, Amit? I'm dealing. I'll come tomorrow.
No, but that's when I'm in my my low phase,
Yeah.
you know, that's my low phase. But otherwise, most of the time I'm in like I'm
I love people. I
अरे
like-
डर
I'm
लगता
like,
है
okay.
यार
साबुदाना
Right.
खींच
डर लगता है कुछ खिला देगी
But with that note, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was laughing talking to you while loving talking
At
to
my
you.
cost.
And I love a lot of people, and I loved 4 of you just here. I'm not gonna shut the doors when I really,
you're amazing.
I hope you'll not shut the doors if people are coming to see your film also.
Oh no.
वहाँ एक्सपेक्टेशन बहुत
Open
है
the doors. You should be at the door of the cinema.
Yeah, I'll be inviting. Come, please go watch my film. Go, go.
ये तो साबुदाना भी लेके आएंगी सबके लिए एक टिकट के साथ एक साबुदाना फ्री
Ek sabudana. Your message to people.
नहीं
Because
एक पैकेट
Or I can make basic.
कुछ तो बनाओगी ना तुम
Yeah.
your message to people.
Pune Highway.
16th of May.
Yes,
In
please.
theatres.
Come to the theatres.
Please. Yes.
Yes, and they are 2 crazy people.
Can I say something? You are included, है? अपने आप तुम ज़्यादा दूर नहीं हो.
I maintained the dignity as much as I could. But I was
देखने वाला होती है वो. मंजरी ने बताया 2-3 इंटरव्यू में कि बहुत सेंसिटिव होता है. वो इंटरपर्सनल रिलेशनशिप पकड़ लेता है.
first relationship you mentioned on camera. With that note, thank you so much. It was lovely talking to all of them on Filmibeat. Thank you so much.
I love it.
Yay! Yay!
You're too adorable. God bless you, man.